Hi everyone, it's Lorie and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So today we are actually going to get some things ready and get started for my next project. If you guys will remember in my last few videos, I really don't remember how many ended up being, but I have made my first ever Sweet Pea Journal and I am absolutely in love with these little things. So I have another project that I want to do, so I thought we would just get some prep work done and ready for that. The rings are still too big. I hadn't got in the smaller rings yet. I think these are 2-inch. I need like 1.5 inch. So yeah, waiting on those. Actually, my husband's going to stop by Walmart today and see if he can find some there. So the prep that I have been doing is just from the last project. I kept my stamps. I did put some away that I'm not going to use. You know, the one that says December 25th. But I kept those out, and then I did some embossing just a minute ago because Sheila at Boho Daydreams is the one that I saw make, which I know a lot of other people have, and I know I'm late to the party as usual because they did it like months ago. But yeah, so she had recommended, like, all the products that she used are linked in her description boxes, so you guys go over there and check that out. But she had recommended a couple of embossing folders for the script. So I took this one and I have some of these ready. Really pretty. I do like this one. However, my favorite one is actually this one right here. So the other one's a 6x6. This one came in, it's an 8x8, and it will not fit into my Sizzix Big Kick, I think is what I have. So I took my big oversized Fiskars industrial scissors and I cut it in half, y'all. Because I had to decide, do I send it back and wait, or do I just cut it in half? Well, I'm ready to make another Sweet Pea Journal, so I just cut it in half, and now it fits, which is fine, not a problem. I'm okay with it. I should have paid attention to the dimensions. So this is how these turned out. So I just did some pink and blue. Look at that. Absolutely love that script. Yeah, so thank you, Sheila, for that. So I have those ready. So I have just stuck those in my little bag here, trying to keep things somewhat put together. And you guys would not believe it, but my sewing table is actually cleaned off. I'm like, oh, who knew? Okay, I don't even know why they make these. Why do they make these like 14 inches long? I have no idea. But anyway, so I have my bowls and all ready. So we are going to do something a little different today. I'm going to do some experimenting. So I had went to the Peace Place quite a while back, I mean months ago, and picked up this Liquitex Professionals Iridescent Medium. And then this one is the Acrylic Pearlescence Mixing Medium. Pearl. So I have no idea what these are. I think I'm going to use this one. It says can be used to produce pearlescent paint effects. 1 part paint, and yeah, we're not going to mix it up that way. But anyway, so I thought maybe we would just see how that's going to come out, but I don't know what to do first. I think what we're going to do is the gesso. So I have my gesso ready, and you need your paint. And this time we are doing pink. So I went to Hobby Lobby to pick up some other things, and they actually had ceramic coat, I guess is how you say that, Delta Creative. They had these on sale, so I got this Lisa Pink. I got Sweet Blush. I ended up getting Hydrangea Pink. And this one's a bit bright, so I'm going to have to put something in it to tone it down. Maybe this one here. Mix it together, but this is Moonlight Rose. So I thought, kept this one out just in case this one here ends up being too light. And I want to do the other index cards. I know in another video I got some ready with this Portrait Pink, Simply Acrylic. Who is that? Daler Rolney, whatever. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know I have problems. So we are going to just go ahead and get some of this stuff ready and see what happens. So we got our gesso, and then we're going to need our paint here. Just pour it this way. some of that in there. And then the Pearlescence. Yeah. It's that little piece of paper that goes in the top. It's all cruddy. There's probably no telling how old this stuff is either. Okay, let's get that in the trash there. Probably should have checked on this before I started the video. And guys, this is like the third take on this video too, so yeah. Started the video and got tongue-tied, so I started it over. And then my husband called, so I paused. And then from there, I got super duper distracted and decided to have a muffin. Oh my word, like I didn't have you guys sitting in here waiting on me. Yeah, I go and have a muffin. Is there something in there? I should have brought a toothpick. Oh crap. Okay, here's my don't worry, be happy. Yeah, I thought it felt like there was something in there. Jeez. It's got that piece in there. Ew, this is a hot mess already, guys. Okay, we got it. Don't worry, be happy, get back over there. And I have also managed to get gesso all over my table. Thank goodness I put a little piece of plywood we bought when I first started using the desk after my aunt passed. Okay. Alright, so there's that. So we can just get right in here and see what happens. Right, sleeves up. So the first thing we're going to do is the gesso, and she said to do it pretty elaborately on there. So we got that, and then we go in with our paint right over it. Well, it's still wet. And now we're going to come in with some Pearlescence and see what happens. Okay. Oh, that does give it some shimmer. Okay, that's what we're going to do, guys. And don't worry, I won't keep you here. I know you're not going to be able to see that, but hopefully once it dries, you can actually tell the difference in it. So this is actually the first step that she did, but I could imagine that you would, if you didn't want to now, you wouldn't have to do this step at all, because after all, it's your Sweet Pea journal. You could do it ever how you wanted to. You will need, you know, something pretty thick, like this is the thick index cardstock. It's really thick, it's no lines, and yeah, it is super thick, so you would want something you know, really thick to use, but you could just get the this cardstock. Oh, well, I'm excited to see how that Pearlescence turns out, because this is going to be Let me move some of this out of the way so I actually have somewhere to sit these. This will be a shabby chic type, get back up there, type journal for this one. It's my templates. Maybe I should put those in my bag. That's for cutting my holes. That was for something else. So something else could probably go up there. So I have that ready. So let's put it in here so that they don't get lost. There we go. But yes, this one's going to be a shabby chicy. And I'm also going to try my hand at making some beads. I've been watching also Sheila's tutorials on how to make the little beads. Who knows how that's going to go with, you know, my hand issues, but we will just, you know, try it and see how it goes. That's all we can do. And these do, this acrylic paint, it does dry pretty quick too, guys. But yeah, if you didn't want to do this step, you could just take digitals or, you know, whatever it is you wanted, really, paper-wise, and just cover your index card with those and not do the painting. So if you don't have paint and you really want to do some of these, you don't have to do this step to make one. I'm sure, I think I saw, but I didn't watch the full flip through where quite a few months ago someone, and I have no idea who, so yeah, but they had did a little fairy one, and it was so cute. To make. And then these you can have, you know, a lot of coverage as far as your paint goes, or you can have just a little bit of coverage and have more white coming through. Hopefully we will end up with some type of mixture, because I really don't want, you know, them all being the same. That'd be kind of boring. Okay. I hope you are all having a good day. I'm off today. I'm not sure if I told you. It is Tuesday the, what is today, the 12th maybe? The 12th when I'm filming. Off today. My husband is working, so I get a quiet day in the craft room with no distractions but the dogs. But yeah, he's going to go after work, because I was wanting to see if I could find those rings cheaper than what they have them for on Amazon. So he had actually, he had to go to the doctor for his lab work he had done last week for that checkup, and everything's good. It's a couple of minor things, a little bit high, but very minor. So when he left, he went by Lowe's. They didn't have those rings. He went by Home Depot. They didn't have those rings. He went to Hobby Lobby and even asked someone to help him. They didn't have those rings. And then he was talking to someone in there, or something. Anyway, he went to either Family Dollar or Dollar General, and they didn't have them. And then when he was in Dollar General, he was talking to a gentleman that worked there and was telling him what he was looking for, and I had sent him a picture of it, so he pulled the text up and showed him the picture. And then the guy whooped out his keys, and he actually had one on his keys, and my husband's like, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, where are we going to sit these guys? And he's like, oh, well, I got these in a pack at Walmart. So my husband said today when he gets off, he's going to run by Walmart and see if he can find me some. They may not have them in the gold, but at least I can get the silver ones in the right size. And excuse me, may end up just having to break down and getting the gold off of Amazon. So I was trying to go a little thinner with this, lighter. So that didn't work out so well, did it? But yeah, so he's going to do that for me today, so that's really nice. Nope, that won't be okay. Okay, how many do we have? Because we need 12. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I could count to 12, guys. Aren't you proud of me? That means I'm doing good today. So yeah, excited to get those rings in so I can get the rings on the other one changed out. I have bukus of 1-inch rings, just not the 1.5. And the 1 inch is too small. I like that one, that's a lot lighter. So yeah, this is so much fun, guys. Would definitely encourage you to try it. Just in love with these little boogers. Now that one's pretty light, but and I like that. I don't want them all dark or the same colors. That way each page is different. It has a little something different on there. Oh, I have also some more. I have fallen in love with chiffon ribbon. So pretty. So I have, especially in this shabby chic stuff, I want to do. But yeah, so I have some more, excuse me, of that coming. Oh, pretty, but where am I going to set it? Okay, I got to find room for 3 more. So yeah, and then I am watching, although I hadn't done a lot of good yet, tutorials on how to make bows. You guys know I told you I can't make bows. So what I'm probably going to do, guys, is when this size dries, which doesn't take long at all, I am going to flip it over and do the other side so that y'all don't have to suffer through that. Let's see if we can make room for one there. And then when we come back in the next video, we will be going to the next part, which is putting our doing some collaging on it. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Oops. But yeah, we'll be on the collaging stage, and then I think after that is the stamping, maybe. Might have to go back and refresh my carrot brain. Me and my oldest daughter Angela was talking the other day, and I told her I swore I had the beginning stages of dementia or Alzheimer's, and I don't say that being funny. I am dead serious. She actually works at an assisted living, and that is where Aunt Ruth, who is Pawpaw, who passed, his sister, she's actually there. And they do have some, patients with dementia. Oh, and she's thinking about getting her RN. Is that what she said? What did she say? Oh, anyway, very proud of her though. She does that, but yeah. But yeah, she works there at the assisted living, and she said they did this thing where they put some kind of goggles on them, and the eye hole on each side of the goggles was different. So like where you looked out of it, you had a different perspective, and they had to go in a dark room and the lights were out. It's supposed to simulate what, I'm going to tell you the story and then we'll be done, what a patient with dementia, what their reality is, what they see and hear. She said she had never been more confused, and they had to go in there and find something that was like blue and something else. They had like sounds going on that was distracting, and then the goggles you couldn't see, and then of course it was dark because the lights were out. She said it really gives you a new perspective on, you know, what someone with Alzheimer's or dementia is going through. And you know, one of my older sister, Sandra, actually died. She had Alzheimer's, and yeah, so new perspective for sure. Alright guys, so anyway, that's kind of sort of how we got on the subject of that. But yeah. Alright guys, so that is it. We have these all painted up and pearlescented up. That's not even a word, I know, but it is now for the moment. So when these dries, I'm going to flip them. I'm going to paint the other side. And then whenever I come back, we'll move on to the collaging part. Thank you again, Sheila, for your tutorials. They were excellent. Yes, even though I had to watch them 12 Ways to Sunday. Hopefully I won't muck this up too bad. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Please hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. Also leave me a super quick comment. It's a wonderful way you can support my channel. And if you would like, you can buy me a coffee, and it is in the description box below. Alright, love you guys. Y'all have a fabulous day, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.